continuar a série. O outro vídeo ficou com problema no áudio. Terminar as missões aqui, vamos ver o que vai rolar nessa festa. Ainda tem que achar o cara de amarelo. Só que, porra. Beleza, mas não parece mais nada. Encontrar a espada, norte, temos que achar, senão teremos problemas. Ele disse que não fazia ideia de como havia perdido. Talvez, né, alguém a tenha levado, ele disse. Que viu um jovem andando por aí e que não o reconheceu. Não se lembra direito, mas ao menos deu algumas características. Cara amarela. Já entrevistei ele, cara. Ele não é o Piazão. Já esse cara deixou a espada em algum lugar jogado aí, cara. Vamos só esperar eu chegar o chefe do negócio aqui. O Lord Von Bonger. E aí continua a missão, né?
What are you gaping at?
Cara, aqui eu conversei com ele, não é? A mulher de amarelo, tá?
Whose wedding was it we're going to a fight with that musician? That was my one.
What happens when Samin goes broke?
I'm sure there's a herb for that.
Aqui tem a missão, né? Os lojistas. Dispensa, não é? Cara, você. Cara, foi você.
The old man doesn't see me here.
He should have been here a long time ago.
O guarda tá aqui, tá dando de boa. Esse cara roubou fã em sapato, negócio. Opa. Não, roubar não.
Thank you, lad. I haven't.
You're welcome.
Nada, mulher. Cara ali, mano.
My husband said he'd wait till tonight. I apologize. Worst comes to the worst.
Olha, velho. Tá sangrando. Ah. Eu vi que ele vai deitar.
I'd like to look. There's no time.
Se ele for deitar em algum lugar aqui, cara, eu vou tentar roubar ele, tá ligado? Nossa. Tá lá na chave do baú.
A thief! Catch
Certeza que
him!
os caras me pegar, né, meu? Mas eu sou uma anta. Ué. Ah, tá. Tinha bugado, mano. Rapaz, não tem mais lugar nenhum pra ir, cara.
What has she done to me?
Olha quem tá aqui, o cara de amarelo. Ah, não acredito, mano. É o vacilão. Olha quem eu chamo de Lorde.
Really?
If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my ass for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
Ela roubou a espada.
Can't say I missed you. Life is easier when I don't have to worry about you all the time.
Come now, don't be shy. You did miss me, didn't you?
And what would I miss? I can find plenty of people to push me around.
Ah, but I'm the only one who has elevated it to an art.
Like little brats.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here?
Rapaz, que foi o Svatya.
You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Hey, you animal! Do you have any idea who you're mouthing off to? This is Sir Hans Cape on a Perkstein. He could have you pilloried for a month for talking like that.
Oh, I had no idea. Excuse me, sir.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up, no change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semi will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around.
Travou, velho.
Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Why should I believe you?
Well, you don't have to. But do you actually have a choice?
I don't.
There you go then.
I don't know. I don't trust you much, but I don't have a choice. I'll go and check it out.
I expect an apology as soon as you find the sword. And Henry,
Yes?
just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Been quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone.
Vambora. Agora já sabíamos, né? Meu Deus do céu. Era pra ele estar aqui? Tá aqui. Aquele cara não bebeu uma coisa lá.
How dare you come to me like that? What do you want, you vagrant?
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. As a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Verdade, mano.
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Berghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope. We meet again.
Cadê? Ah, esse cara ficou bom. Peixe do celíaco, isso ali, amarelinho. Você encontrar um machado de prata da história da... Não, esse aqui. Entendi, então veio ele perto daqui e o cara sumiu, tá ligado? E não dá pra sair fora do jogo? Ai. Talvez ele esteja aqui dentro do negócio. Quem que é Svatia? Deixa eu ver que aquele cara não é ele.
Excuse me.
Ninguém dormindo aqui. Não tem nada, pô.
I'd better be careful.
You don't have to worry about a thing.
You'd better forget about that.
Foi teu filho.
Careful.
You're of no use if you're running to the privy all the time.
Esse cara... Não.
Careful.
Travou, velho. Não, também... Não dá pra pular em nada aqui. Aqui dá? Dá.
Excuse me.
Aqui fica a missão também. Fica mocou, velho, em algum lugar, essa espada, caramba, cara.
If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the What are you gaping at?
Nossa, sai fora, rapaz. Cara. Isso é uma coisa bem besta, mano. Isso é uma parada bem besta, cara.
Give my wife a drop of something to quieten her down.
Eu vou dar uma olhadinha em tudo que eu já volto a filmar, beleza?
You mean you got it from something in here? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Especially about us.
Bora, galerinha. Vamos continuar essa série. Parece um filme, né, cara? Muito top.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Parabenizo recém-casados. O cara que eu precisava falar não veio. Ó, agora ferrou, né? Cadê o manezão?
Shall we go looking for him, sir? No! Good day to you. What do you want?
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
O que eu vou aprontar,
I
cara?
haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. We meet again.
Father, have you seen the bride and groom?
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Aldous since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore.
God be with you.
Till we meet again.
Cozinheiro.
Not even the king would turn his nose up at such a fine fare.
By a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
Isso é.
Even you are against me now, too. I'm your best. What are you gaping at?
I'd like to...
Ah,
There's
meu,
no...
mas isso daí não, né?
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I... Take care, friend.
Guess what I found in the pond?
What?
A sword. And not just any sword.
Damn it. So you're the one who found it.
So you know how it got there?
If you must know, yes, I do.
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Oh, poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
After tonight, you and the Semines will be one family. If I were you, I'd rather forget those grievances.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to put up with their condescending horseshit every day. But you're probably right. Damn it. Farewell.
Adega, mano. Mano, ele tá aqui chorando.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
O cara saiu fora, mano.
You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I
Ele
am.
deu aquele cara lá, mano, que ia vir.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days.
Vou ter que
He
dar
doesn't
uma
want
fala
to talk
dele.
about it at all.
Quanto é que tá rolando, mas bem suspeitão, hein, mano.
I heard he
Eu acho que o cara
deliberately
deve ter
rushed
tido
the
um
ceremony.
BO.
Everyone wanted to wait for
Von
Sir
Berg.
Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge
Yeah.
all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again.
Deu BO, mano. Foi
And a little while after the
uma armadilha do
ceremony,
bandidão.
Alder rode off too.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin.
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride ever to be abandoned at her own wedding. I'll be a laughing stock. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell!
Cara.
It's you again! Oh, wait! Fuck off, dude! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Cara, não deu nada.
Coveting your neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not
Cara, deu uma
blame
porrada ali,
you.
mano.
You might have waited until this all went home.
Você vai ver esse bagulho tá louco, hein? Vira porrada. Nossa, o peça inteiro metendo louco.
This'll be quick.
Da hora.
Get up to it! Slice you up! Let him have it!
Vamos, menino. Ixi, já tem um outro saindo uma porrada com ele ali já.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Morrendo aqui, cara.
Jesus, I'm hit!
Chase him out!
Wounded me badly!
We'll kick your asses!
To me! Fuck that! I'll be done with you.
Hoje já foi pra fita. Ah, virou um pau essa fita aqui, velho. É bem que não,
For the love of God, sort out this rubble before they turn everything into firewood!
rolando. Que louco, bicho.
Cursed luck.
Vamos ver a perna do cara.
Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Quem é esse cara, velho?
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Berghoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky. Things happened to him.
Ixi, o bicho pegou, hein, mano.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job to you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in
When should I go?
Right away.
Pô, cara, essa aqui Adão vai ter que fazer uma caminhada nos 3
Did they
dias.
have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey!
O cara é um lord lá
Hear me!
da cidade dele lá, tá se ferrando aí, cara.
No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm...
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
Do you realise the shit you got me into? I was stuck in a foreign region, far from home, without money, without my things, and the worst of it all, I was completely alone.
I know! I already said I behaved like a fool, all right? So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old... I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted
Eu
out,
ali na
I'll
missão,
give
roubei
it all
monte,
back.
matei monte.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the
Um
door.
monte de coisa
Have you
errada.
seen
Mano.
Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow.
Leave it be.
Hey, do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You! Come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now!
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
É, fi. Só falar que você é tal cara não resolve.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see... They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems...
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't...
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God.
Segue pegar todos os
Either the good
equipamentos,
Lord will help him, or take him to his
Pô,
bosom.
demorei uma
The
cota pra pegar aqueles
captain's
itens
in a
lá,
really
cara.
bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
Certeza que confiscaram tudo, né?
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job,
Abrir
and when
escravo,
there's
cara.
no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all.
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
Aqui as minhas coisas.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff
tá.
back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding.
Porra, me
Got
roubaram
it?
mesmo, hein, velho.
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
Ah, que pilantras, mano.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go
trabalhar aqui de
down to
novo,
the
cara.
outer
Tem
bailey,
tempão fazendo
where they're
espada.
building the scaffold near the
Pegando
gate.
mato,
They'll be
buscando uma
working
grana.
up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Rapaz do céu, tamo ferrado. É isso aí, rapaziada. Até a próxima aí. Valeu!